Hi, welcome back. This is another installment of my Going Gray video transition. And it's been a couple of months. I think around the end of November was the last time that I did a video update, and that's actually the last time that I colored my roots. So it's been a couple of months. Usually I try to do every 4 to 5 weeks, but whatever, life got in the way. So this is the growth that I have now. This is since November. And what I had been doing is probably about a strip like this. I color just those roots right here using the Clairol Root Touch Up. And I'm currently using 6A is what I'm going to use today, and that's light ash brown. So I usually fluctuate whatever they've got, really, whatever's in stock. So sometimes it's 6A, sometimes it's 6G, whatever they've got. So it's roughly all the same. Going to end up being the same color. So this is the growth since November, since the last time that I colored it. And then just to show you how much it's grown since I started this back in, I think it was October. Kind of see some of the gray here. And so that's probably a couple of inches maybe. Further back. Yeah, that's about the length of it too. And then over here. So yeah, a couple of inches there. So again, the plan is I'm going to do a strip and continue to let the roots everywhere else grow. And actually I've been doing the strip and then right around kind of lining my face to sort of camouflage some of the gray a little longer. Okay, so I don't know how long it'll take. This has been, I guess, 4 months since I've colored all over, and it seems to be going pretty well. At some point, maybe I'm thinking somewhere around 7, 8, 9 months, hopefully underneath, the roots will be long enough that I will switch my part over here and then get it cut to where it'll just be gray. So get a couple of inches off of it, make it a little shorter, and then the transition seems to be a little easier. So that's kind of the hardest part, is I wouldn't be able to go cold turkey and just not color the roots at all. But this is, for the most part, hidden, since I'm doing a kind of a deep part here. Of course, it's been a few months, but afterwards, after I finish today, then I'll show another picture of it. But if I do this, then let everything else grow, this kind of covers all of the gray that's growing out underneath, unless I put my hair up in a ponytail, and then you can kind of see it. But I just haven't been wearing my hair like that. Just been doing a deep part. So I'll get started on that, and then I'll come back. Again, super easy. Get this little bitty tray. And the reason I get the root touch up only instead of a full hair color kit that's got larger tubes with it. So this is the size of the tube. This is a lot smaller than the regular size hair color, because since I just want to do this strip and then maybe this front part here around my hairline, it just seems wasteful to me to get this larger full size. It's probably the same price. The root touch up might be $1 or $2 cheaper than the full on color, but it's just a little bit, and that's fine. It's always enough to just do the sections that I need to have done. So you just mix the cream and the lotion in here with this nifty little brush, and then you're going to brush it on. So I'll come back when I have it mixed. Okay, so this is about the amount. This is exactly the amount of the color cream. And then you pour the lotion in here. Now I have it mixed with the little brush that comes with it. And just gonna start, again, I want a deeper part, so that's where I'm gonna start. I don't like to stop just right where the gray is. I like to kind of fan it down a little bit, and then hopefully that kind of helps the colors blend in a little more. And then I like to get the back a little pretty good. Sometimes that's kind of a challenge because I can't always see back there. Tends to be a trouble spot. This is usually the first part that the gray comes back. A lot quicker than the other sections. So try to get that a little more. I've still got some left. So I'm going to do a little bit more of the back. Get that combed up. So I'm obviously not a professional hairstylist, and probably they would cringe by seeing me doing this, but I just want to kind of, I have a lot left and I hate to waste this color, so I'm just going to kind of brush it through the top part of my hair. So I don't know what it'll do. Usually it doesn't really make any difference. You can't really tell. But it might give a little bit of a highlighting kind of section to it. Okay, that's pretty much my color there. So I'm going to stop there. And then I have to let it set for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse it off in the shower. Then I will dry it, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm back. I have colored this section of my roots and then along the hairline. Let it set for about 10 minutes, and then I rinsed it out in the shower. Now I've dried it. The only thing I put on it is shampoo, conditioner, my regular shampoo, my regular conditioner, and then a leave-in conditioner that I like to leave in, otherwise I get kind of tangly. So here's how it looks. Gray is gone there. And along here, gone. That looks good. And just for reference, again, back here, it's the section that I'm letting grow the gray out. So about that much gray. It almost looks like more of a salt and pepper, so I'm hoping that's kind of how it looks once it finally grows out completely. So there's that. Here's some more. It's been growing out gray. And this side. About there is where the gray ends. All right, so that's this update, and I will update again in about a month or so whenever I do the next root color.